Hello, everybody. This is the Midlyfe Crisis Podcast. I am, as always, of course, your host, Pete. And joining me tonight,
the full detect habit, like always.
And that's it.
Hey.
But that's okay.
The dynamic duo.
Batman Robin.
Exactly. Freaking Baskin and Robbins.
Peanut butter and spackle.
Oh,
Episode 50 tonight.
Milestone. Do you hear the guys on the couch?
Anthony and Drew, welcome to the program as always. We love these guys. Before they were sleeping, now they're awake.
They're awake.
Oh, isn't that fan-fucking-tastic? They will be joining us soon, hopefully.
Nah, they won't.
For this milestone episode. 50 times we have done this.
50.
Can you believe it? Well, I mean, we've done it more than 50.
Yeah,
but we've aired this 50 times between Spotify and YouTube.
Which shout out to our followers. The views that we've been getting lately. We have the comments. Appreciate all that.
We have more videos than followers. But like I said, man, we love
to
doing
those
this.
44 people on YouTube.
Don't give us credit. I think it's 43.
Oh, I'm off one. Instagram, TikTok. We get I appreciate everybody that follows.
Absolutely.
Especially with TikTok, whoever,
I look forward to this every week.
Engages. We've been going live, the past few episodes. Something that
we tried some TikTok action.
Yeah.
So I'm the old man at the cloud. I don't even have TikTok.
I know. I keep telling you. Freaking download it.
Drew doesn't have it either. You don't tell him.
That's why you guys feel like old freaking man. Only 41. You guys fucking act like you're fucking 50. Falling asleep at 8 o'clock at night every fucking night.
I fucking dare you.
Hey. I got to.
Stop squeaking. Anyways.
It's like I'm cleaning fucking like.
What are you, like washing windows and
right?
squeegeeing? That's a pretty good technique right there. You got
but yeah, man, we've been doing our TikTok thing, bro. We got to get on there. I keep telling you, the more live episodes we do.
Bro, this is called the Midlyfe Crisis Podcast.
Dude, well, we got to share our fucking crisis to the fucking kids out there, bro.
First of all, the kids don't give a fiddle.
We got to come up. You know what we got to do? We got to come up with like our dance to our fucking...
Oh, my God. I would never dance on camera for any
it might go viral.
Stupid trend.
It
might go viral. Then you're known as a one-trick pony. Remember that fucking idiot who danced that one time on the video that no one cares about 5 years later?
Hey.
Oh, you're that guy.
As long as we get fucking 15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes of fame.
Maybe
Fuck
5.
that shit.
What do you want, 15 seconds?
I'll take anything at this point.
That's how long you last, right?
Hey, we talked about that before this.
What's the average time for a fucking guy our age? I'm lucky if we get 30 seconds.
Listen, I told you back in the day there was when you took certain pills and whatnot, you can last quite a while. And I'm not talking like, gas station pills or Viagra. Percocets, Viagra. I mean Viagra. Vicodin. Viagra. Same thing.
Yeah, they do pretty much.
They make me feel pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, you last. Then we were just saying they get bored after a while.
Yeah.
This is 50 episode led right into drugs and sex. Hey,
I think that's what our
40.
People, 40 fucking
40 shorty.
People our age fucking relate to. That's what keeps us going. Sex and fucking drugs
and rock and roll.
Is rock and roll still alive?
I mean, no. You mean
you said it before? It's dead. You said nobody does rock anymore. So
I mean, name me a rock band.
I know we discussed this.
I mean, besides people who are still touring, legends like Metallica and Rolling Stones, but like name a new, I you let me know in the comments, and no one ever comments
please,
anyways.
Please.
But you
told you.
Shout out to Drew's. What about drinking a 40?
You don't see 40s no more.
Yeah, only old heads.
Yeah.
People like older than us, like,
Yeah, there's no paper bag bullshit anymore, right? Yeah. There's none of that.
We don't do none of that.
Yeah.
I think because when we were kids, that was a thing to do, That's what we saw on the videos. That's what we saw in the music. That was a cool thing.
And the videos you mean is VHS tapes of Smack DVD that you had to acquire from a gas station. per se, and mixtapes and all that other shit.
So that's why we fucking drank them. I don't.
Also, with the dick pills you can get. The horny goat weed. Everybody having to try that?
I don't think you can catch me drinking a 40 right now. I don't think.
Imagine having a horny goat weed and drinking a Four Loko on the same night.
Now? Nah. That's my last fucking night.
We're trying that tonight on the way home.
Nah.
All right. We'll let everybody know next week how that worked out. But 50 episodes, what is your favorite thing that happened through this whole journey? Now, we started this stupid little idea almost 2 years ago, about August.
What was my favorite thing about the whole thing?
2023, and then we started December 2023, and now we're in damn near, a year and a half later with 50 episodes in, with probably 20 episodes lost in the sauce.
I know, right?
And what's one of your favorite moments?
I mean, overall, I think it's just how we kind of like evolved a little bit.
Agreed.
We're a little more comfortable.
Yeah,
doing this.
The
shit
first
now.
ones were rough.
Yeah, it was like the audio was fucking all
we didn't know what
messed
to do.
Up. Like the production.
We still don't know what to do.
The editing, the audio didn't match with the video. Now it's it's getting a little bit better.
Shout out to the Spotify.
We're going
we're still
live.
on there.
I like how everybody used to be more enthusiastic in the beginning. Everybody wanted to participate. Everybody was in
absolutely.
it. In
Shout
the
out,
beginning, LJ, all the boys was
Harry,
everybody
Anthony,
was here.
who's covering his face right now.
Yeah, there's a couple episodes.
There's mics right here, right now. You're welcome to come in at any time.
They're too scared. They can't handle
bunch of vaginas.
They can't handle the pressure.
Oh, I'm gonna be embarrassed from what? Being fucking awesome.
I know, right?
From being fucking totally cool,
being
like
fucking
we are.
Famous.
Well, I mean, I won't go that far.
I told you get recognized from people that don't know you, and I told you
listen, it only happened in the local town.
Exactly.
It happened once.
We're
so
from
let's
Long
not count our chickens.
Well, let's
just
start here. Let's get famous on the island. I want to freaking go out to Belport and get recognized. Like, hey, you're the midlife
fucking idiot on that podcast.
You're the Midlife Crisis fucking guy. I want to go out to Riverhead and fucking. While I'm picking fucking apples and fucking Riverhead, I want to be, let's get big here first.
You know what? To me, that is so fucking totally cool that even happened.
I know,
like that. I don't even care.
A couple.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I told him last week. I was at work, and then my boss is like, "Yo."
Conveniently enough, at my job and my place of work,
we have a common friend at work, and she's my boss, and she was like, oh yo, our other manager recognized Pete from somewhere, and he's like, oh I seen a guy, and I think he knows Alex, and like.
You sure he wasn't watching like an old Jack Black
I don't
video?
know, but he's like, yeah, he recognized it, and I think he said about the podcast because of the Instagram. I was like, oh shoot.
Our very good friend Jay too said he had a coworker who said doesn't even follow us,
like our YouTube,
our
YouTube
shorts, which mean reels, shorts. I think they're the same thing.
No, but they call them shorts on YouTube.
They're real short.
They're real shorts.
Or the shorts real.
Oh.
That's a real short right now.
Right?
Book it. And then that's the end of it.
That's the end of it.
Why is he limping?
I don't know, man.
We're all getting old. That's what sucks.
Exactly.
That's why it's the Midlife Crisis Podcast. My shoulders just started hurting out of nowhere. My left shoulder, it just started hurting out of nowhere a month ago.
My knees are fucking... They're starting to talk to me like, hey, man, you need to start
WD-40 or
yeah,
what?
You need to start putting something on these motherfuckers.
We got to go straight up Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm even thinking about moving. I live on a second floor, apartment complex.
You don't want the stairs anymore.
No, I don't. Every day when I'm walking up, like after a freaking 10-day shift, 10-hour shift, 10-day shift. That's pretty.
That would be yeah.
That's
and
absurd.
then you have to walk up a flight of stairs.
After a 10-hour shift, you're kind of like, damn, I need to fucking.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I want to move. But hey, it comes with age, I guess. Right?
Well, let's get on our Iron Man shit. Just build some equipment and fucking help us move around.
Right?
Like a badass.
Imagine. Shit.
Well, it is 50.
Imagine all the people.
I certainly can.
Hey.
And I can certainly imagine the last time we recorded. Shout out to Eddie, who's in Florida enjoying a little, I think, mini vacation. He's not with us tonight. Our mic is here for you, and for anyone else who wanted to join in, but
they don't have the.
They don't have
what we have. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have the musk.
The it.
The it factor.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have it.
Please, the other
Look, see.
Midlyfe Crisis Podcast was better than yours.
Oh, he's bringing that up. We wanted to keep
We're
that
gonna
hush
talk
hush.
about that.
We wanted to keep it
in
hush
a little
hush,
bit.
but
Hold on.
they're trying to push our buttons.
We'll get there.
They're trying to push our buttons.
We're
trying to
planting
push our
the seed. Let's plant the seed.
Oh.
We will get to this in a future. Bet.
I think everybody should be here and give their 2 cents about these guys that we've tourists.
No, it's going to be interesting. We'll just leave it at that. It's cool. It's
should we like pop a little something about them like
I don't
right
know.
now like
let's look at
their logo.
Let's see how we feel on post.
Their logo and send it to them like, hey, listen. This could be war.
Plant the seed.
This could be war. I'm gonna go at them. Like, dude, it looks like you're.
The seed, and we'll leave it at that.
We need details when you guys freaking got established, because it looks sus.
Don't get too ahead of ourselves.
Don't
count your chickens just yet.
I might, but this could be the beginning of something, brother.
Or the beginning of the end.
It could be of them. We put them out of their. Let's delete our shit.
Speaking of being put out of your fucking misery.
Oh God, no!
You know where I'm going.
I know you have to.
The last time we had recorded that's why I shouted out Eddie. It's been a few weeks. The last time we were celebrating the damn Celtics series and our beloved New York Knicks. Absolutely.
I feel like crying, bro.
Halliburton.
Who?
Was hurting us?
Oh man,
you like that? That's a pun right there. That's what you call a pun. He was. That was a miracle gift from God Himself with that absolute insane tying,
the game
which
one.
I thought at first, we all thought it was a 3.
It was a 3.
We all thought that, but his foot was indeed on the line, and then it just did this miracle halo fucking pop up and just drop back in like a teardrop.
Yeah,
and that's when my tear started to drop because that started the whole. Escapade. They fought, but eventually 4-2. We were so excited 3 weeks ago, and now I'm defeated.
On the right here. Now it's 2 years in a row where they're like getting us hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're about to reach fucking third base. You know what I'm saying? And
talking basketball here,
of course. And it's I'm like I'm talking championship is a her. It's a her. And and she just
and then
no, you know what? Stop.
Now, Hab, let me ask you this.
And you gotta go home with blue balls and shit. That's how I felt the past 2 years watching fucking.
Now last year
last year we were hurt.
It did. It was Game 7, but Brunson did break, and OG wasn't there.
Yeah,
and obviously Cat wasn't there.
Yeah.
But OG was there, but he was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Hart was hurt.
Hart was hurt too. Everybody was hurt.
But this year the squad
we had it.
Yeah, the squad was there. I think maybe a little bit of the coaching had to do with it.
Perfect segue because I was just about to ask. Just a few days later, we can discuss it all we want now. They fired Tibbs.
They fired the coach
and do you agree with it, the guy on the couch? And do you agree with?
Do I agree with it? No, I thought he was gonna get another crack at it, like another year. Because, he got us, 2 games away from the finals. We haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years.
And not only that, he got us more playoff wins in the past 5 seasons than in the last 20 years combined.
So it's like, I thought
This team is still fresh.
He could have.
Do you think the over usage of the players, mostly like Hart playing those 42, 43 minutes a night, had something to do with this?
But I think
because the Pacers bench exposed them.
But I think that's the way he coaches. I don't think he likes the bench.
I know, but he doesn't adapt.
He doesn't. But he tried to do it at the end, and it was just
too late. That's the problem.
Too late. That's why we got that one win here when we came back from, Indiana. We got that win here.
Just such a fucking cock tease, right? We were so excited like 3 weeks ago at this moment.
Now it's just like...
And it's like... And not only that, as we're recording, the Pacers are already up game on another miracle.
Yeah, last
Halliburton
night.
a shot in OKC in their building in the last fucking minutes of the game, and it's really, maybe the Pacers are that good in crunch time and we're not realizing it. Maybe they're that good. They're coached well. They transition the ball brilliantly. It's unbelievable. They use the whole bench.
Yeah, like every day I'm like Knicks and 6. Knicks and 6. And like, it's not happening.
Your Instagram stories were they're almost getting depressing after.
Yeah, my cousin.
Knicks and 6, Knicks and 7. I think after a loss, he was like Knicks and 12.
I'm Knicks and 9 now.
You just kept going.
I put the Chris Farley one where he's like bugging out in a restaurant, throwing fucking.
I fucking love that skit.
It's like the
Colombian coffee.
Yeah.
What? I fucking love that skit. Man, just what a heartbreak. But
hey,
as such, as a New York fan, it happened.
I told you we're gonna be good for a couple of years.
That team's gonna be good. Now the next coach is gonna determine, how well these people. I don't think Brunson was very happy with Tibbs leaving.
No, that was his guy.
That was his dude. But if they hire somebody to his approval. Excuse me?
What's up?
The trades.
We need trades.
You're talking about like getting Giannis and all this other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna who are we willing to get rid of for him? Who are we gonna give up? Milwaukee's gonna want a few guys, maybe a couple of round picks. Like, what, you think he's like a first round pick still?
I think you should keep what
Couple.
you got right now.
I don't think anyone. That's a good point, gentlemen. When you talk about like what they did in the offseason last year to get where they. I think that the trade with Randall and DiVincenzo worked out brilliantly. They both made it to the Final Four. You can't be mad at that trade.
Yeah,
we got Cat out of it.
Yeah.
And I think that trade worked out stupendously.
For Minnesota.
For both parties. For absolute. They almost fucking went to the finals together.
I think they have like kind of the same issue as we do. Like, they've been good for the past few years, Minnesota.
Right.
They're always getting there, and then something
happens.
Yes. Last year was who? Denver. Last year Denver got them out.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be wild, and the fact that Indiana snuck
Denver,
one,
like we got rid of a coach. Denver did
Malone.
Denver did the same thing. They got rid of their coach.
Yeah, he's supposedly
the top
or
guy.
the coach of Villanova. I believe his name is Mr. White. I couldn't tell you his first name because we don't have stats like the other guys do.
Do you agree bringing a college coach? For I don't know, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Why not?
Do you think it's the same thing as like football? Do you think it's easier as a basketball coach from coming from college?
I don't think anything is easy at that aspect, but.
I'd rather have the experience and come on, the guy took Denver, got him a ring, but they've been good for the past 5 years.
Even though you had the superstar and Joker for sure.
We got Cat, man. We can build, like Tori was just saying, we can build on Cat. He's still young. Cat's still young. He's a great shooter, bro.
He is.
He'll get you two or three fucking 3-pointers. And what big dude does that in the league? None. There's no big guy that does that.
There was a couple, but,
Giannis doesn't get you 3-pointers.
No.
He's more rebound or post you up, boom, or fucking...
I don't know.
Fucking give it to him when he's in transition. He's like a fucking freight train fucking going down the middle. Who's going to step in front of him? Especially
Also, as we talk, I don't know no one cares about fucking hockey, but damn, hockey's 1-1 tied up. Panthers, Oilers, last year's rematch. You don't give a shit about hockey. Yeah. Watch some playoff hockey. Believe me, do yourself a favor. It's a pleasure to watch. When nothing else is on.
I think every fucking
and you got
sport.
I
think every sport, the
playoffs are absolutely amazing.
It's baseball, freaking football. Everything changes in the playoffs, and it's great to see. I like hockey, but my beloved Rangers, not beloved. My favorite team, the Rangers, not in it. So.
How?
I don't know. It's because of New York. If it's not a New York team involved in it, I don't really.
Then you're not invested really that much.
No.
No, I understand.
Football,
I understand.
Football a little bit because it's our favorite sport.
Yeah,
but
no football I'll watch. I don't care if it's Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. But if it's like
every other sport, like in basketball, like right now the finals, like who the fuck is watching that fucking series? Like, Midwest. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, the markets are. But they got star power. They got SGA and Halliburton. Yeah, they got some star power there.
SGA is not even American; he's Canadian.
Oh my God! So what?
Fuck Canada.
So was Bret Hart.
Fuck Canada. Yeah, you were speaking about fucking hockey. The fucking Oilers could be the first.
The Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, they could be the first team.
A Canadian team. Can you believe this, Anthony? Drew, a Canadian team hasn't won the Stanley Cup in almost 25 some odd years. And that's his sarcastic. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like come on, that's
amazing.
It is.
But there's like 7 Canadian teams there, which is weird because they have more American teams.
How about baseball?
The Blue Jays won it in 1990.
Okay.
Or 92 or something like that.
Same thing. It's been a while for baseball.
Been a while.
Toronto.
So it's hockey, baseball, and what was I saying? Hockey, baseball, and basketball.
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors had a team too.
We'll have a Canadian team.
Probably the most recent.
I didn't even realize. Yeah.
Wow. Riveting stuff.
I didn't realize why come football doesn't have one?
They're getting to it, believe me. Why do you think they go overseas all the time? They're testing the markets.
Why they don't go to fucking Canada? Like it's right across.
Because that's Bill's country, or like Seattle, anywhere who lives up north.
That's
probably their team. There's a lot of people who love Canada who love the Bills because
they're right there.
They're right there.
They're right there.
Excellent insight from the guy on the couch.
What else? Man. What else we want to talk about, man?
What else you want? I love when you have to say, "What else do you want to talk about?" to transition into a new conversation.
Hey.
We're all guilty of it.
We are. I mean, what else?
That's what makes us absolutely mediocre.
How do you want to transition? Like what? That's what we talk about.
You sound like Cody Rhodes. So what do you want to talk about? That's how he opens every promo.
We talked about it in fucking pre-production. We're gonna talk Knicks.
Let's talk post-production.
Some Post Malone. He was here actually at Citi Field this week.
And Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
I think he was accompanied by a glazed donut.
Oh. I like sugar donut.
Wow. Episode 50.
That's how it comes to an end.
Unbelievable.
Hey, I told you we're gonna give them the greatest fucking 20 minutes they ever fucking seen and fucking
we lasted
heard.
A little longer.
Hey, they like that a little sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
When you last a little longer, they like
a little pre-cum there.
Oh.
Huh?
You gotta worry about pre-cum, bro. You can get them pregnant.
I realize this.
Usually it's the bee and the flower.
Yeah, no. The pre-cum is serious business.
Yeah,
absolutely. We were gonna. Yeah, we'll save it for next week. Yeah, we got a lot of things. To say for
we
next
touched
week.
up on the dudes that we fucking found out on TikTok.
Can touch on a little more Diddy's news we heard this week.
And we need
stop looking at the jury like that.
We need everybody's opinion about our rival fucking podcast.
Maybe
because you guys have something coming. Something coming.
And let me tell you something, brother.
And I ain't talking about my penis.
I would hope not.
Now I'm talking about us,
Oh, like coming after them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not like ejaculating on them.
No, they're dudes. I hope.
It has been real. It has been nice.
They could be Transformers, how I call them.
It's episode fucking 50.
Fucking.
We did this fucking.
Yeah, we always fucking do.
I can't believe this. Drew, come on. Come on in, guys. Just come on in and just say hi for 2 seconds.
Oh, man.
They're going to just clap instead.
One day,
He has the clap
when
too.
we're like sitting in Bar Tools fucking studio.
Bar tools
Bar
or bar stool?
I said Bar Stools, bro.
You said bar tools, Drew. You heard it.
There's gonna be video and fucking audio. I said Bar Stools. When we're sitting
Rewind that right now,
when we're sitting at Bar Stools fucking studios,
Mr. Portnoy.
these guys are gonna be sitting fucking somewhere like.
We knew those guys
We
a
knew
long
those
time
guys.
ago.
These guys were to be our friends.
Nah, we'll still
Drew's
we'll still take them along.
Drew's
with
gonna
us.
be like, they used to record at my house.
We're still taking them along with us.
Now look at them now. What do you say?
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
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 They cannot upstage us before we end our
exactly.
show. Hold on a second. What did you guys just say right there?
Exactly. You guys have the mic.
Yeah, we had them right here. You didn't want to come on. Oh, it was a little camera.
What did you say, Drew?
See, they don't got the it factor. All right, man.
I felt whatever they said, they really cooked us, man.
Yeah.
They had a really good laugh. Fuck.
All right.
We'll play it back in the audio.
Yeah, we might hear it. We might not.
Yeah, because that was terrible.
You know what else is terrible? Not this episode. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Great. I don't know what these guys are laughing about.
I don't know either, but I'm going to dictate it when I hear this audio back. And Drew?
Hey.
Oh, and hey.
Come on. Yo, just
hey.
end it before this.
Hey.
Before disaster happens, please just.
It has been real.
It's been
It
real.
has been nice, but it hasn't been real nice.
Oh shoot! We're out.
Sorry for watching. Thank you.
The
Thank
dogs
you.
are in the. Come on, end it. We're out. Peace.